Hello there and thanks very much for joining me. I'm Dean the Vaping Biker. Today we finally got the Buster Raffle results draw video thing. So we get to find out who's won all of those prizes, and don't forget there was an extra prize box added. There's something else that I'm thinking about trying to do as well, but I'll go into that another time. So we've got the 4 top prizes, which I'm very excited to go through. This would have come out a little bit sooner, but unfortunately because I'm a bellend, I managed to completely delete the spreadsheet that it took me 4.5 hours to create on Saturday. So after a couple of days of trying to use various software to bring it back, that didn't happen. So between my wife and myself over the last 24 hours, we've pulled it all back together again. So yeah, I've now double checked it and triple checked it to make sure that all of the information is there and correct, and we're good to move forward. So what we'll do is we will do the draw and what have you shortly, so you can see who the winners are, and then I'll finish up this video at the end with a few more comments. However, before we get into that, let's just have a brief chat with Stephen and Sarah, the parents of young Buster, just so we can see and hear how much of a positive effect this is all going to make and what you guys have made be able to happen. So let's get into that one, shall we? Come on. Here we are with Stephen and Sarah to hear a little bit more about Buster and what's been happening over the last few days or a couple of weeks since we started the raffle on this channel. So thanks very much for joining us, guys.
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Thanks, Zach, for having us.
Thank you. And great to see Buster being a little bit more awake today. Not much, but a little bit more.
Hot dog today, so
Yeah, he's been panting a lot. We've kept him cool. He's doing very well though. But yeah, he's a very hot dog. I think it's 25, 26 today. So we're keeping him plenty chilled.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's great to see him him looking nice and comfy there. So obviously we've raised a fair amount of money now. We've had over 130 donations, over 3k raised, and that equated to sort of nearly 1,300 individual entries into the raffle, which is ridiculous. But tell us a little bit about how you found the experience over the last couple of weeks.
Well, I think I've just been absolutely amazed.
outstanding.
When you first said about it, and the donations on day one started coming in, and we were like, oh, wow,
Keep checking the phone.
200, 300 pounds, and we were just amazed.
Yeah.
And honestly, every single donation I'd go to Sarah, because my phone would ping every single time, and I'd say, Sarah, there's another £5, Sarah's another £10, and it kept going, didn't stop, and I just thought, it's just amazing. It was just incredible, and I said, oh, we might even get £1,000 here, and then it just kept going. It just kept climbing, and yeah, every single time. I think Sarah was sick because it all goes to my phone. I think she gets sick, me just shouting, Sarah, I have a donation.
If it makes you feel any better, I was getting pinged with emails at all times as well. And then I was getting extra emails of people saying, no, did that go through all right?
But no, it's been brilliant. To every single person, regardless of the size of the donation, everything has contributed to the final amount, which is massive. And for those that have contributed and got an entry into your raffle as well, it's the very best of luck to all those guys. I know some of the prizes are massive. So thank you, Dean, for putting that together, mate. It's
quite all right. It's all going to be worth it to see Buster all kind of put together. But what we'll do now is we'll take a little bit of a break for a second and go into the draw for the raffle itself. So I'll cut to a screenshot now so it can show everybody how we go about it. Okay then, so here we go with the information. So I've got a spreadsheet here on the left, and we've got I've just googled for random.org going on there. So first of all, I have, you see, I did pick those, but we'll select them all again. We'll select all the names again. It's going to take a little while to get through there. We've got around about the 1,300 entries into the raffle, which is a pretty surprising amount of names, to be honest with you, but we'll get everybody in there. There we go. There we go, 1298. So we take one off that for the title bar right at the top, and that'll be 1297. So that is a lot of entries. Okay, so we'll Control C that for a copy, and we'll go into the random.org software. So we'll click that on there, Control V, and here we are. We've got everybody's names in here as you would expect. So that is all of the entries there, starting with Joseph Weymouth down the bottom there, and I think we finished with Oh dear, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Simon Ford at the base there, so just double check that. Simon Ford at the base there. So what we'll do is I will randomize this 3 times to make sure they are fully mixed up, and we will pick the top 4 winners. Let's go for it then. That's number 1. That's number 2. And this is the winning one, guys. That is number 3. So we have the top 4 winners there are Uwe Klein. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. We've also got Cody Spencer, Carl Copson and Mark Connolly. So those are the top 4 winners, and let's go back to the normal video. I'm going to ask the winners to drop me an email, please, just so I can confirm the details. But what I need you to do is email me obviously your full postal details, so your name, address, postcode, and if you're out of the UK, then any zip codes or anything like that that's relevant. Please format it, write it in a way that it needs to be written on the box, you know, and also make sure you include a telephone number in there as well, because I know that if it's going abroad, then sometimes they ask for that as well. But no, let me know all of the details, and once again I'll put a picture up of the winners. But we've got Uwe, Cody, Carl and Mark. So that was the randomizer all done, with the winners being Uwe Klein, don't know how to pronounce your name, buddy, I'm ever so sorry, Cody Spencer, Carl Copson and Mark Connolly. So thank you very much for contributing. That is the most stressful thing I've ever done. How did you guys find it?
Yeah, same. So when you were saying to me, chuck it all on a spreadsheet, and again, day 1 we started putting the names in, how many tickets we had, and then 100, 200, 400, 500, 600 tickets, and I was thinking, this is late nights, I think, from your end and my end, putting these tickets together. But it's if there's anything we could have done to help, we have done. So congratulations to those people that have won, and enjoy your prizes.
Absolutely. There's certainly a fair few bits and bobs for them to be playing with now. You're saying about the spreadsheet thing, but I think I told you on Facebook that I managed to correlate everything, make sure everything was all set up with all the email addresses and tied in with the All Just Giving page and what you had sent me and everything else, because these things you have to do as properly as literally possible. So I did all of that, took 4.5 hours to get through it, then managed to completely delete the whole thing.
You showed me trying to recover files after 2 or 3 hours, and it was
I was trying so hard to recover them, and then that didn't work, but we managed to do it all again yesterday. So well done, Uwe, Cody, Carl and Mark. I'll go into, after our little chat with Sarah and Stephen here, I will go into what I need you guys to do in a moment. But before I go into that sort of stuff, tell us a little bit more about what's going to happen with Buster from now on.
Yeah, so we were anticipating the raffle to go on for quite a while, probably towards early next year. Since the money was raised in an incredible time, we've made consultations and we've booked him in for a surgery. So surgery will take place on the 18th.
2 weeks today.
2 weeks today, we take him up, and the reason for that, he needs a cage rest for 6 weeks. Where I've got school holidays coming up, where teachers supposedly do nothing for 6 weeks. It gives me the opportunity to dog sit, to take care of Buster for those 6 weeks. So we're very fortunate to get him in, booked in. So I'm very grateful for my employer to be able to give me a day off to take him up. So we've got a long trip to take him up to the surgery. He'll be in the practice for about 3 or 4 days, and we'll then bring him back on the Friday of that week, and then cage rest him, carry him out for his toilet runs, and I mean, the vets, they say 6 weeks, but they're optimistic where he's quite a fit and healthy dog. Hopefully he'll be up and running before
Probably up and running the next day, no Buster.
That's I think the spaniel in him is going to just make him want to be hyper pretty much as soon as he gets back on his sleep. He might be a bit groggy for a couple of days, but then he'll want to get up and doing things. I know that with Dizzy, she used to just kind of go, no, I don't care that I'm ill. I need to go and do
carry on.
But no, that's really great. And what we'll do is, obviously, I'll leave the link down below for Buster's Facebook page and Facebook group, rather. But at the same time, for those people that aren't on Facebook, I will put a page up on my website and update that as time goes on as well, to let you know a little bit more about Buster as he goes through his rehabilitation and gets better again. So hopefully, I can show you some photos and stuff now and then, and so we can all get to see a very happy Buster. But no, thank you very much for allowing us all to help you with this one. And, you know, everything's crossed for Buster to be able to have a successful operation and get better very, very quickly.
Thank you very much.
Thank
so
you.
we'll definitely post up updates on the Facebook as and when we can, and then any more updates you want, we can get together and hopefully show you next time a nice, fit and healthy and fixed dog.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll definitely do a video at some point in time once he's running around like a lunatic again.
Absolutely, yes, please.
All right, that's brilliant, guys. Thank you very much. And I'm sure you need to go and give Buster some ice cubes or frozen bananas or something to help cool him down. So I'll let you guys go. But thank you very much for your time. And now back to the rest of the video.
Thank you.
So that was Sarah, Stephen and Buster, and thank you very much for those guys to come on and just let us know their experience, and also keeping up with what Buster, or what's going to happen with Buster moving forwards. So as I said in the in that little short piece there, I will put a page onto the website at some point so we can keep up with Buster's progress, and also there will be the group that I'll make sure I link down to in the description below this video, so you'll get a whole bunch of Buster stuff. Now then, so I've got the 4 boxes there. There's 2 there. I mean, these are not small. Shit me. These are not small boxes either. They are full to the rafters, and I may even have to. There's a couple more there. I may even have to use larger boxes. I'll put a little scanning video going through now, just showing random. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I am going to do my level best. Once I get confirmation of mailing addresses and all that sort of good stuff, I will get these out ASAP, and that's about it. That's about all I can tell you. So thank you once again so much to everybody that got involved with this raffle. I think you've all done a very, very wonderful thing, and I want to thank you on you know, from my perspective, because the importance it's kind of made, or you know, that level of feel that I've got for it these days, since the passing of Dizzy is obscene. So to get to see Buster be able to be made well again and turn into just a happy, long-living dog, that's going to be amazing. So thank you so much. Now then, as I said, those people that I mentioned a few minutes ago, make sure you email me. Please do, because if you don't email me, I think we'll have like a 2-week thing. If you haven't emailed me in a couple of weeks, we'll have to have a little rethink about what's happening. But make sure you do email me from the same email address you'd used previously, and yeah, everyone's a winner. I think that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Dean the Vaping Biker. This has been just a lot of prizes, and I'll see you very, very soon. Have it large!